Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 3 of season 6, Keeping Up Appearances. Tim hopes for a big commission when he helps a wealthy weekend cowboy look for his dream ranch, while Amy's stuck teaching his trophy wife how to ride. So, this seems like it's going to be another one of Tim's harebrained ideas. And it's going to backfire in his face. And, they talk about trophy wife. So obviously, it's probably going to be no love between these two. And the woman probably doesn't really want to learn how to ride. But they have to keep up appearances. So it'll be interesting to see how this episode goes. And I'm sure we'll find out more about Amy and Ty regarding the engagement and everything. And I didn't quite catch what Peter was saying. It sounded like he wasn't with that job in Vancouver, but in the 4 months that passed, he got some other job or something because he had said he was in meetings. So obviously both he and Lou are working. I'm kind of gonna get the feeling, and I've said this since the first episode, that Georgie is kind of a Mallory replacement. So I kind of get the feeling that Georgie's gonna end up sitting for Katie, being a bit of a sitter. So we'll see. I think Georgie is gonna end up being beneficial to the family. I don't know that much about her. Like I said, I know I saw something that introduced a character named Georgie. So, don't know anything about her. And maybe we'll find out about her foster family and why she ran away from them and what Clint discovered that he didn't like. In the meantime, let's get started. Back to the recaps. They didn't do that at all in season 5, which I thought was interesting.
He wouldn't shut up about how that school was the best thing for his future. He's gonna sell her car.
Oh no. What's going on, Ty? They still have not learned to communicate.
Perfect, thank you. We just might be neighbors.
At least he's trying to introduce himself. I mean, I'm going to give him credit where credit's due. I'm sure he's a dick, but...
Hi, honey. Hey, by the way, thanks for sending that Yahoo out in the monster truck to see us.
What, who, Lanny Barrett? Lanny Barrett? That's an old friend of mine. I met him back when he was starting his little oil company. Well, I might have mentioned that you guys were out there moving some cattle. He's obsessed with becoming a weekend cowboy. He lives in Calgary, but he's actually doing some ranch shop.
Hello.
His little oil company is now one of the top 10 producers in all of Alberta.
Really?
Really?
Well, I gotta go. Good to see you, Lisa.
Me too. But I will see you at dinner. I'll tell you everything.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like Jack wants to spend more time with her, but she is a busy lady.
No problem. Sorry, Scott. What happened again?
Okay. Firstly, she's driving. I like how she says, "What are you doing on my horse?" And thirdly, why does it not surprise me that Mallory has a Volkswagen Beetle? Now, is this the last time for Mallory, or are we still going to see her? Either way, it's great. It's great. It's great that she's back. I'm like, yes, we get to see Mallory again. Yay! Like I said in the previous video, you get attached to these characters. And then when they leave, it can be hard to connect with someone new. So I'm glad that we're finally seeing her. The little green Volkswagen Beetle was cute too. And obviously she recognized Copper immediately. What are you doing on my horse? I mean, she did pay off Copper. So Copper is her horse. You would think that they would have taken Copper. But maybe her parents said no. But I mean, Nashville, I think, would have been a good place for him. But let's find out. And Mallory's driving.
It does sound like a lot of money.
Mallory, hi. Welcome home.
We didn't expect you for a couple of weeks, Mallory. Oh.
I will fill you in later, but right now I deal with a woman who paid a lot of money for a horse.
So she said our garage. So does that mean they're back?
Studying all night?
Or is she still in
Yeah, pretty
Nashville?
much. You're having trouble in class, huh?
They're bullying her?
What's going on with this Todd kid?
Yeah, talk to him.
Nothing.
You're the one that mentioned it.
Yeah.
Except the names. He's fine. I'll grab him now.
I had a feeling that.
Hi. I was just on my way home from work and I thought you might use some extra towels.
I like that after all, Ty did find it kind of funny as well. But I'm thinking there's no way he would hire a vet assistant that fast. So he probably hired her as something in addition because, you know, business is growing and booming. I mean, yeah, Ty is the vet assistant because he's going to be a veterinarian, but maybe she's just going to stay an assistant. We'll find out. Or he's taking on more than one. It's not going to be exactly what we think. Because as far as I know, Ty does become a vet. They've been talking about him being a vet since like season 2. So they're not going to just suddenly have him not be a vet. I mean, I guess they could. But, you know, and then they talked about, was it Landy being one of the oil people? And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I'm sure he and Peter get along great.
Hey, how'd the ride go with Paige yesterday? She loved Dexter.
Actually.
No, she didn't. I
Jeez,
see Harley's name on
stop
there.
doing that.
You don't have to be scared, okay? Klondike is a real sweetheart.
Klondike.
Okay. I promise.
Now just put some pressure in your straps. When you're ready, you just squeeze them forward.
Okay.
As he goes
Where's
backwards.
it going? Drop your hands. Drop your hands. Okay. Laney wants to see me ride, so can we step up the training? You should probably let him know he still has his job.
Good. He probably jumped to conclusions.
Actually, Scott, I think I know what's weighing on Ty's mind. He proposed to Amy.
No, he didn't.
He didn't exactly get the response he was looking for.
He didn't propose.
Maybe I did jump the gun.
I think Jack actually liked that.
You better make sure that I never, ever get another call like the one I got today. Do you understand me?
And of course, you know, Paige is probably lying. You know, she says she's VP of marketing and she's like, I'm not, you know, people think I'm just a dumb trophy wife. And I'm like, I mean, age really doesn't matter in the long run. If they really are in love, that's all that matters. And he does seem like he treats her well. So maybe there really is something there. Oh, here we go.
I can't believe you told him we tried to sell you a dangerous horse. I couldn't tell him the truth.
Well, I don't get it. You can't
Yes, you
ride,
can.
so what? Is he really gonna hold that against you?
Until it went bankrupt. You must think I'm such a fraud.
Well, you kind of are.
Explain to me who Kid is.
Yeah. Poor Mallory. It's like, once again, you know, I think he's okay with that. I think she could have told him. At least she finally did. But I'm like, that's brilliant. Just go ahead and blame them for something that's your issue and your fault. Like, come on. And that was exactly what I said with that vet tech, or vet assistant, that business was probably picking up, and so Scott had hired someone else. It would have been nice if Scott had informed Ty ahead of time and be like, hey, if you see someone else here, there's a reason. And like I said, Lou got it wrong because Ty didn't actually propose, he was going to, and she said, let's wait a bit. So yeah, it was a little disappointing for him, but he didn't actually ask her. So Lou got that completely wrong.
Hi, honey.
Hey.
I spoke to Lanny.
Oh no.
Turns out the last place that I showed him on my list, he loved. That's how you court someone's business by insulting them.
Come on, Mandy, let's hear it out. So give us an
It's not
example.
an insult.
Well, there's the ranch.
That's not.
Actually, let's talk about your stocks.
No, wait. Go back to the ranch.
It's not a good example.
But you brought it up.
Yeah.
It sounds like a nice weekend getaway, but it's a poor investment.
Funniest ranch. Well, I'm just glad they found the place. And this.
I swear, I did miss.
Give me a break.
Those exams are driving me crazy.
You keep saying that, but I think we both know that's not it.
Gorgeous scenery. Just really a bad thing to say not at the moment and wait. And then decide a year from now or 2 years from now or whatever. Hey, let's try this again. Maybe what Ty needs to do is get through vet school and get his own practice going. And then when he is more financially stable, then pop the question. When they're a little older, it's because Amy's what, like 19, 20 now? So Tim did make a valid point about them getting married young, but at the same time, what happened with him and Marion wouldn't happen with Ty and Amy because they're totally different people. But yeah, it's probably best if they do wait a bit, have him graduate school and everything. So, and I'm glad to see Mallory is back. And she mentioned that about Jake, that she would miss him. And it just makes you wonder if she missed everyone else there too. Seems like it. I like how they were going to throw her a little party, since she's like, no one cares that I'm back and everything. And I'm thinking, well, the world doesn't revolve around you, Mallory. But it is nice that they were able to go ahead and throw her a little party, showing that yes, they are happy she's back. So yeah, she said something about out of their garage. So I'm guessing they bought a house there, and so they're back there permanently. So yeah, I'm glad to see Jessica Amley is back here in season 6. And that Cassie, that vet tech, I'm not 100% sure because I just saw it in passing, but I think that might be the one that marries Caleb. Because I know he gets remarried, and I want to say it was a girl named Cassie. But I could be wrong on that. I'm going to look it up and see if that's correct. But yeah, it'd be kind of interesting, if he meets Cassie and then they fall for each other. Anyways, thank you for joining me for this episode of Heartland. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the notification bell to be alerted of future reactions. I'm so happy that I have you here to join me. I hope you are enjoying the show as much as I am. If you can, support me on Buy Me a Coffee. $5 would go a long way towards feeding my caffeine addiction and to help me get equipment. And I'll give you a shout out in a future video, but I understand the times are tight, so if you are just here watching this, I thank you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.